How you doing, folks? Chad here. Welcome back to the farm. We just had a guest check out the farmhouse here. They were from Toronto, and they're just coming up for a weekend of skiing. So my wife's in the farmhouse here. We'll do some of the animals first and then get in there. And there's probably lots of people that haven't seen the inside of the old farmhouse there. I'll give a quick tour and we'll check in on things and check in how far my wife has gone in the cleanup in there, because she obviously has laundry to do and sweeping and vacuuming and mopping and wiping and all that kind of stuff to get the house ready for the next guest. We're not super busy in the winter, but we still have guests in pockets here and there. We're a lot more busy in the non-winter months. The people mostly that come and stay at the farm now are winter lovers, like skiers and snowboarders. It's been 5 years now that we've been running this farmhouse as a farm stay vacation rental, and people can come and stay in the farmhouse and they can get private tours from me and they can hang out with the animals if they choose. They can tour the property, and basically it's like a little small farm experience for people who want to come and stay. Pigs are the first stop this morning. Billy! Wakey, wakey, Billy! No? Too early for you, huh? There you go. Give yourself a little scratch. How about you, my man, Bobby? Hey, how about you, big guy? Good boy. Nose bump. Billy. I see you, Billy. Okay, let's go. Your bin here. Here, got some apples for you, okay? I hear you, Bobby. There, I got one more apple for you, Billy, okay? Always eating the apples first, huh? Hey, big guy. How are ya? Here, Bobby. Hold on. I got you, big guy. Here. What are you doing here? You're making a mess. Here. All of us here at the farm are just crossing our fingers that all the snow is going to melt soon. I'm sure it's going to start getting warmer. It's not too bad today. It's -8 Celsius like early in the morning. But then as the day progresses, today it's supposed to get up to +2 degrees Celsius. So that's pretty good. A little bit of the snow should melt each time it's like that, as long as we're not in the negatives. So cross our fingers that every day now a little bit of snow is going to be melting, and hopefully within a couple weeks, few weeks maybe, it's less or gone, hopefully. Olive, where's your Kong? I guess she's got it way up there by the house. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Okay, ready? Hey, I didn't throw it. Sit. Sit. Okay, Bobby. Got some water for you, buddy. Let's go and check the chickens. I was already in here and checked the eggs a little earlier. 4 eggs this morning. That's a little bit more than normal. A little bit of sunshine, a little bit of warmer temps, and the chickens are enjoying it. Are you hens all waiting for me? Hey, all 7 of you? Okay, I got some goodies for you. Okay. Who's next? How about you, Freddie and girls? Okay, here you go. Just a bit, because you still got some left. Right? These ice things here are slowly melting, but they're not quite ready to come off. Still rock hard. That's from a little bit of the water dripping here, and it makes like a lot of ice, but it's rock hard still. Sorry guys. MJ, you guys still have a little bit of food. I saw it. There's still a bit. I'm just gonna give you a bit. Okay, turn this around. What are you doing, MJ? You know, the chickens, they see your diamond ring and they get all enamored by the shininess of the ring and they start to peck the ring. Right, hens? You guys want diamonds, right? What about you? You don't want any food? Hey, hen? No food for you, huh? Later? Okay, guys, I saw you. You're waiting. I saw Big Red is up. How you doing, Red? You're walking around, hey, buddy? Okay, hold on. Oh, that's Meatloaf. Hold on, you guys are making a mess of your bowl here. Okay, just hold on, Red. Okay, there you go. Dig in. Ooh, Big Red's hungry. He's not even giving it to the girls first. Hey, Red? Chickens sure do love eating the snow off my boots. Are you gonna lay an egg in there or what? What do you think? Egg laying time? I already got 4 eggs. Are you gonna lay one too? I'm just asking. How's their water? It's not bad. Still got half a bowl there. Okay, here's Meatloaf and the gang. Yeah, Meatloaf. This is some crushed oyster shells. Gonna give to each food dish so they can get a little bit of extra calcium. Okay, who wants oyster shells? How about you, Red? You need some oyster shells, buddy? Here's some oyster shells, ladies. Half a cup here. Got the other half for Freddie Mercury. Okay, guys, here's the other cup. There you go. Just in case you need some extra calcium, you know what I'm saying? I think pretty soon the chickens are gonna start laying like full speed ahead, you know what I mean? They've been slow all late fall and all through the winter, and they've been really like slow. There's been long periods of time that they haven't laid any eggs, which is normal. I'm not complaining. Soon we're gonna be hitting the spring, And those warmer temperatures, in conjunction with all of the females being a little bit Twitter-pated, they're gonna start laying eggs a lot. Then I gotta start thinking about how am I gonna replace my flock, because what kind of chickens do I need? There's a black leghorn that won't shut up right now. So funny. It's like she doesn't want me talking to anybody. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we settle with, which breeds of chickens. I'll probably still stick with Rhode Island Red. And I do like the light Sussex birds. They're very beautiful, although the eggs are a little bit fewer. But I'm open to 1 or 2 additional flocks of birds, just in case anybody has any suggestions on what you think that I should go for. I know, Olive, you're always waiting for me, huh? You're always waiting. Okay. Where are we going to roll? I didn't even throw it. Where are we going to go this time? That way? This way? Which way? My darling wife's calling me for a snack in the farmhouse. She might be eating her lunch or something, but I'm just gonna grab a quick apple or banana I think she's got for me. I need to continue the chores while we have beautiful weather, you know what I mean? Olive, you want snacks? Yep, my darling's eating lunch. What did I tell you? She's got an apple or a banana for me though, so I'll eat that at some point. But she's just been busy in the house, getting everything ready for the next guest. We got this cool little nook over here. This is an oak barrel. I believe it was for wine. May have been for whiskey, I'm not sure. I sanded it all down and I painted these metal rings and I finished it nicely so it could be a cool little table. This is where we have all the coffee and sugars and teas and stuff for the guests. Then we have this kind of vintage looking stove, and it does in fact function. It does work. I just don't really use it. It's in good working order, you know what I mean? But it's not something that I want to put into use for guests at the farm. It's just more for aesthetics. Patio season's right around the corner, so it's not going to look like this much longer. Okay, let me show you the rest of the place here. This is the original part of the farmhouse. You can see it has a really nice wood fireplace there. And of course we put the big screen TV up on top, and you know, it's a nice sitting area for guests to chill out and watch TV and sit by the fire and that kind of thing. You got one little bedroom on this side. You can see my wife's taken the linens off already to launder them all, but it's kind of a cute little bedroom. You can't really put even a double bed in here because of the way the wall is shaped. So we found this kind of single bed that can kind of tuck in there. But it's the only real way that you could be able to get a bed in here. Keep in mind, this house was built in 1915. So that's like 110 years ago. Past the stairs here, there's another bedroom, and that's really a decent size. We have a single bed with a trundle pullout, and I mean, maybe you could try to fit a double bed or a queen bed, but it would have to be pushed up against the window, and we thought that would be somewhat weird. Then the bathroom's over here. It's not too shabby either. It's got a decent cabinet there. It's got stand-up shower and everything. And then down here is the basement. I got a little DVD stash in case there's like a rainy day and the parents are here with the kids and they don't have anything to do because it's raining. At the top of the stairs here, this is, we call it the kids' room, but really it's just the second room upstairs. There's all sorts of games, puzzles. We have this little closet and we keep all sorts of games and puzzles and stuff for the kids whenever it's a rainy day. Oh, there's a set of tracks out there. I wonder what would have made those tracks. You can see it very clearly up here. Something was hunting something, that's for sure. This bed wasn't even used by the guests, so my wife doesn't have anything to do here. I think it was just a couple, husband and wife, and then their 2 boys. So they didn't use this room. They used the 2 bedrooms downstairs. And then the husband and wife used the master bedroom. When we first moved in here, I installed this old barn board just to make it look a little bit different, so it's a nice little feature wall. And there is a little ensuite bathroom here. It's really tiny, but it does have a full tub with a shower and then the toilet, and that's like a little window off the side there. All in all, I think these guests left the place in a reasonable condition. It's all we can ask for, really. Sometimes you do get guests that, you know, dirty up the place a lot or wreck some things, or they get the linen stained, or they break something. I mean, that happens. There's not really much you can do about it, but I think just a general idea, these guests left the house in a reasonable condition. Okay, my darling, I gotta go back, finish my video, okay?
Okie dokie.
Call me if you need me, all right?
Okay.
Olive, you okay? You want some banana? Maybe she wants to see me eating it first. There you go. What are you dropping it for? Hey, you eat that. You finish it yet? Good girl, Olive. Good girl. That was a good banana, eh? Good girl. This one's for me. You don't like apples. This is a huge Honey Crisp apple. Not from our orchard. This is just from the grocery store. Oh, yeah. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, we got to do the turkeys and the geese and go up and see the ducks and then the rabbits and the cats. Lots more fun to have still on the farm. Mmm, good. You know what else? The other day, my wife Remy was preparing some of Olive's fresh food, and I took some footage, and I'll kind of narrate and walk you through what she does there and show you how she prepares Olive her fresh dog food. Olive here is lucky. She doesn't eat kibble. She gets kind of farm fresh food. Sometimes it's not even from the farm. Sometimes my wife gets some pork or something on sale and then she makes food with that. I think we still have 1 or 2 meat chickens in the freezer. And apart from that, we have no more chickens, so we may have to raise some meat birds this year. Olive, you coming? Gotta go see the turkeys. Olive, I believe, thinks that going around and doing all the animal chores with me is part of her job too. And remember, she is a working breed, but whoa, I can hear Frankie and Lucy loud and clear. Frankie! What are you doing? Frankie! Lucy! Oh, you guys still got food. How's it going, guys? You okay, you two? Turkey? You guys okay? No, you guys can't come out today. Maybe soon, okay? Maybe soon. Oh no, you tipped over your water. That's no good, guys. Okay, I'll fix it. There you go. Here, have some fresh food. And I'm gonna go and get you some water. Because you guys are probably thirsty because you tipped your water over. You guys gotta stay there, okay? Okay, turkeys. Watch out, guys. I'm coming in. Okay. Just yesterday, I put down some sawdust from the sawmill in here so you can see at least it looks a little bit better. Right, guys? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? I gotta go do the ducks now. Okay, you guys got food and water, so you should be good to go, right? What are you doing? Let's go, we're done. You gotta stay there, turkey, okay? Sorry about that. Spring's gonna be here real soon, I hope. I've been having a problem with the frost-free yard hydrant mechanism up at the water by the duck run. So I'm just getting a bucket of water down by the chickens, and then I'm bringing it up here towards the ducks, which is, I don't know, 50 feet away, 80 feet away maybe. It's not that bad, but I don't know what's wrong with the mechanism though. I think it might be either frozen or it might have some kind of a problem. This started happening a few days ago. For those who don't know, this is a frost-free yard hydrant, and this pipe right here is, I don't know, 7 or 8 feet deep, and the plunger is down at the bottom. So theoretically, when you open this, you know, you open it and the water comes out. The problem is this is only going about this far and it can't pull up anymore. It's like really stuck, more stuck than what it's ever been. And I don't see in here that it's frozen or anything like that. It looks to me like all the parts are loose. So I don't really know what to do about it at this point. What I'm worried about, obviously, is that we're right still finishing up this winter. And it's been a pretty bad winter so far. So if I force this with my strength, thinking that that's the problem, maybe it's just kind of stuck or frozen or something, maybe it's going to break. And then the water's going to be coming out. And then I'll have to shut the water off to the house. And then I'll have to come over here and dig down 8 feet deep to try to find where the problem is, or if the problem is in this mechanism itself. So that is a big headache, and I don't really want to do that in the winter. So I think I'm just not going to use this for a while, like until at least the temperature gets a bit warmer. And then if it's warm enough that it shouldn't be frozen anymore and it's still giving a problem, then it's leading me to believe that there's a problem in the mechanism. It's not just frozen. So that's my plan. I'm sticking to it. Now, in the 4 years since we installed those hydrants all around the property, that's the first one that's ever given a problem so far. I'm just crossing my fingers that it's not a major thing, that the hydrant itself needs to be replaced or taken apart and repaired. Maybe something is broken inside, and you don't want to be doing that in the winter when you have to shut the water off and stuff like that, because that's going to be a big job. I don't know what to tell you. Spring's going to be here soon. Let's go and check their straw though. I haven't checked it in a few days. Let's see. So much easier that this door opens out. Oh, it's getting a little poopy right here. Over there doesn't look too bad, but right here it's poopy. All right, I'll get them some new straw. These geese are pretty mad. But I got to get them a little bit of straw there to cover up that poop. Then they'll poop on it again, and I'll cover it up, and they'll poop on it again, and 1,000 times over the course of the winter. It'll be a little bit of a job to clean all the animal houses out in the spring and then start fresh again. I've been trying to really stay on top of my video production schedule. It's not really that easy when you're a creator in a cold climate like this because, I mean, let me just give you an example. Let's say, for example, I'm having to film a video today, and let's say today was, I don't know, Sunday. I wouldn't be able to film a video today for Monday. Then you're talking like, okay, I got to film it all, and then I got to get home, and I got to edit it all, and then I got to upload it. Sometimes uploading it takes a couple hours in itself, depending on how fast the internet is. I'm usually a couple weeks ahead, so that's just the way I have to run my channel because of the way I'm working my life, you know what I mean? So it's like there's going to come a time, anybody who's local, they're not going to have any more snow, but I'm still going to have a little bit of snow because the videos might be couple weeks old. But we're in the middle of planning out now what my wife wants to do in the garden. You know what I mean? So she's got her garden, she's got her dream, she still has lots of seeds of the Asian type veggies that she likes to grow. We'll see if she's going to do anything new or if we're going to try any experiments. I would still like to continue perfecting the pumpkin patch because I really enjoyed the pumpkins. Mind you, we had squash bugs last year, so that's a little bit of a hassle, but maybe I can try to deal with that a little bit differently this year. But I really enjoyed the pumpkins, and I think the animals enjoyed the pumpkins after, like as a reward too, because actually I think I still have one pumpkin pie in the freezer. Yeah, my wife made 4 or 5 pumpkin pies, and I think I still have one in the freezer. So that's good. But she made a bunch of pumpkin pies for me because I really, really like pumpkin pie. I mean, I like all pies. I don't think there's any pie that I don't like. I like pie much better than cake. I'm not really a big cake guy, but I'm a big pie guy, and I like apple pie. I like apple Betty, apple crumble, apple turnovers. I like all sorts of peach, plum. Oh, I like pumpkin pie, I like lemon meringue, I like key lime pie, I like egg pie, I like buko pie from the Philippines. That's like a fresh coconut pie, not a grated desiccated coconut. It's like a fresh coconut with big chunks of coconut meat. Buko pie, it's delicious, especially when it's a little bit warm. But I'm a pie guy, not a cake guy. So take that for what it's worth. Okay, geese. All right, I think it's time to go see my feline friends. Got some grass today for them again. We just did that video, and they had cat grass for the first time. And it's like a cat wheatgrass. One of the viewers sent us in the mail, and we started it up and got them germinated, and it grows to about, I don't know, that long. And the cats seem to enjoy it, so I have them growing now in a few different stages. And it's just interesting. I think the cats appreciate it. The blades of grass are like tipping over and breaking, so it's time to give it to the cats. Hey guys, hey Fuzzy. Sushi, how are ya? Dexter, you okay, buddy? Chunk? Tango! Tango! Tango, I see ya, Tango. Sushi, coming back, eh? Good girl, Sushi. Okay, I got the grass for you, Dexter. Come. Here, I'm gonna put it here for you, okay? Sushi, that wasn't nice. Don't hit Dexter in the head. You're lucky Dexter doesn't fight back. Hey, you stop that, okay? You stop that. They're just eating grass. I know, you guys are all waiting for treats again. I know, I already gave you treats earlier. You want some more, Tango? Hey? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's get everybody excited for the temptations. Here. These two are so funny. Here, Coke. Here, Coke. Here, Bubs. It's a miracle. Bubbles came outside today to get some treats besides sushi. I'm impressed. I know you don't want any treats, eh, big guy? You just want pets. Here, Bubs. Everybody's eating some lunch. Sushi and Tango are getting some grass. You okay, Junk? You okay, buddy? You okay, Mango? You okay, guys? What are you doing, Tango? You okay? Smell my finger? How about you, Fuzzy? Smell the finger? You okay, Bubs? What are you doing up there? You don't want to come down? You okay, buddy? What are you looking at? Hey, you looking at Olive outside? Can't go out now, buddy. Sorry about that. Well, glad to know all the cats are doing okay. I guess I'll just leave that cat grass in there for them to pick at it whenever they feel like it. And that's it. Good job. Olive, where's your Kong? Where'd you leave it? Where's the Kong? I don't know where it is, so why are you looking at me? Where is it? Where did you leave it? You got it? Let me see. Let me see. Good girl. Good girl. Got it? Olive loves to play Kong. All right, cats are done. They're doing okay. They are yearning to come out, of course. Cats miss being outside, I'm sure. But anyways, the video's not quite gonna end here. I'm gonna narrate a little bit of the footage that we took where my wife was preparing Olive's fresh food. And that way it can give any newcomers to the channel an idea on what we feed Olive every day. She only gets fed once a day, and it's one big meal, and that's normal for big dogs. And she usually finishes this food within about 2 or 3 minutes. She really likes it, and it's really healthy for her, I think. So maybe it'll give someone an idea on how to prepare their own dog food. So for Olive's fresh dog food, my wife puts carrots, bok choy, and those are the two main vegetable ingredients. Then she adds some chicken or pork or whatever the meat is going to be. In this case, it's chicken and pork. Sometimes if we've raised our own meat birds, we'll have farm fresh chicken or duck, but we don't have any at the moment. So she just finds whatever's cheapest at the grocery store. In this case, it was a pack of chicken drumsticks and this pork shoulder. That's what's going to make up the bulk of the protein of her food today. She gets the meat boiling in a big pot, and that just has to cook down a little bit before she goes any further. You can use a bigger pot. That's why she's doing it in kind of stages, but she'll do the meat first and then remove the meat and then do the vegetables and cut up all the carrots and cut up the bok choy and put that in the pot as well to cook down. Once the meat has cooled enough for her to handle it, she actually removes all the meat from the bones because we're not giving cooked bones to Olive. To cook the veggies, she's basically using the same big pot that she cooked the meat in, so it actually gives the veggies a nice meat-type taste, which Olive loves because she ends up eating all of the gravy as well by the end of it all. Bok choy doesn't really cook as long as carrots do, so she's just chopping them up and giving them a quick blanch in the pot. And once that's done, you add it all back in with the meat, and there you go. This is the finished product here. After my wife finishes everything, you can see the little bits of chicken, little bits of pork, and Olive looks like she's ready for some dinner. Okay, let's go. Okay, hold on. Now, my wife prepares all of these veggies and meats with a bunch of rice. And I know I didn't show that in the video, but it's just basically rice, so it's easy. So I really appreciate you joining us. Hopefully you were happy with the episode and seeing all the animals. And hopefully spring's going to be here soon. We need it real bad. So we'll see you in the next episode, okay? You guys take care.